Welcome everyone to Stockpile Hobbies. I got Enzo with me,
Yeah.
and today we are going to be going over and opening our Legends of the Quarter Mile 4-gear car, Larry Arnold's Kingfish. Pretty cool looking car, huh, Enzo?
Yeah.
I like the color. It's blue.
Yeah.
Got some great racing stripes on it. Lots of sponsorship all over the car. It looks great. Chrome rims and then even a wheelie bar in the back. So we want to do is we want to show off the best way to run these cars and what not to do, and that is to just open them up and just dry run them. But we're going to do that here first, so we're going to see what type of improvement we get after the dry run once we oil it.
Okay.
And also go through, take off the grease that Auto World puts on the car. We're going to use high-speed bearing oil in its place. And then we're going to run it on our dyno for about 3 minutes to help break in the brushes with the armature. And then we'll get some tires up there and do some drag racing. What do you say, Enzo?
Yeah, let's
Sounds
do
pretty
it.
cool. Let's say hi to the people in the chat. Cool. All right. So let's get started, Enzo. Let's get this guy cracked open. What do you say?
Yeah.
So I'll cut it open and you can pull it out if you want.
Yeah, scissors.
Yep. We have magnets too. I was gonna maybe upgrade the magnets on the car. I don't know if we're gonna do that though. I'm not so worried about it. We might just leave the generic ones on there. Definitely don't need it for the drag strip. It would need the upgraded magnets if we were gonna run it on the racetrack, especially my racetrack with all the crazy corkscrews and things we have on it there. All right. Here you go, buddy. You take them out.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Want to show it off to the camera? Over here.
This.
Over here. Bring it over here, buddy. There you go.
It's a nice texture, but the wheels look nice with the letters on it.
Yeah, it's got right in a tire. That's really cool.
So that makes it extra cool.
Yeah. Auto World does a great job with the bodies and the attention to detail on the cars. Their chassis, I think, are high maintenance from what I'm used to with the old school tyco cars. But Enzo, let's get a race in here. We're not going to warm it up, so we're just going to stage it. I'll go work the tree. You can grab the controller, and we'll get one going. What do you say?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we got the car staged. This is the dry run. This is exactly what you don't want to do when you open up a new car. Just run it like this. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
And just watch the tree. Here we go. Wow, real slow.
Yeah.
Almost 2 seconds, 1.813. That is one of the slowest ones we've ever seen.
Yeah.
So the reason that is because of the oiling, the friction, and a couple other factors with the car. So we're going to crack this open now, and we'll start doing some tune-ups. What do you say, Enzo?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I'll come over here on this side. All right, so first thing we want to do is to crack this boy open. We take the body off, just pull off on the sides. Here we go. And already, look at this, Enzo. I'll show the camera. You see all the grease and oil here that they came with?
Yeah.
It is real sloppy. I don't know if it's going to pick up the sheen on there, but it's just covered in this nasty grease on there. I know a lot of people say it's probably toxic too. Let's see if I can get the camera to pick it up. It looks kind of dry, but trust me, it's just coated in everything. So let's take a Q-tip here. And even before I take the strap off, we're going to clean it off just to start with, Enzo. And you should be able to see what's on the Q-tip here when I showed it. Now, it doesn't get any color to it. It's very light green. It's not really coming out with any color there. Hey, Pam C. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Always a pleasure. Andy, Pam's on, Enzo.
Yeah.
So we're going to remove the strap here and start cleaning underneath. Sometimes I can do this pretty quick. A lot of times it takes me forever. And because we're live, it will probably be the later. There we go. All right. We have the strap off. Now we can take off one of the gears here in front. There we go. So yeah, not a lot of grease on the bottom of this one. It's primarily on top. I see some buildup over here. See that, Enzo? See the?
Oh, no.
Looks like bugs.
Yeah, my boobs. Okay, maybe it's my boobs.
So I'm just taking a Q-tip here and wiping off all the grease in here from the factory, getting all that off as much as I can. This is the first thing you really want to do when you get one of these new Auto cars, whether it's a 4-gear car or it's one of the X-Traction or the Flamethrowers or the Thunder Jets. Get the grease off from the factory. It's even on the wheels. I can see it on the wheel spacer on the back side of it. It looks like it's like slinging everywhere from it. All right. That looks pretty good. Okay. So now, buddy, we have some high-speed bearing oil here. I've had this since the 80s. I used it for my RC trucks. They still sell different variations of it. You can get it on eBay. I know a lot of hobby shops have it too. It's really just hobby oil. That's what it is.
Hobby shop?
That's right, hobby shop.
That's right.
So what we want to do is just put a dab, a little bit, like an eye drop on each of the gears here, the posts for it, and around the ring of the rivets in the back. So I'm going to do that now. On camera, yeah, a little bit. Just a drop. There we go. And now very carefully, we're going to replace the top gear that we pulled off. Top Gear. That's a great show if you ever watch Top Gear. The old one with Jeremy Clarkson. Highly recommend it. Go out of your way to check it out if you haven't seen any of that. And slowly just going to turn the gears with the strap off to start working it in. Pretty good. Got YouTube Z Girl here and Terry. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all.
Hi, Grandma, Grandpa.
I think that's Mommy, too. Our true fans are here, yeah. Our best fans. Our biggest fans. All right. Ooh, I think I got the strap on easily. Strap is on. Good. So now, after applying the high-speed bearing oil, we want to just take another Q-tip and wipe off the excess. I need a clean one. Thank you, buddy. I'm just taking it off the top of the gear plate here, where it was. So as we discussed in the last live stream, the other place we want to hit is this little pinhole that you can see. It's right here. That is the post of the armature for the electric motor. It's between the two shoe plates. That's the problem I had last time with the car squealing really loud. And it's definitely part of the problem with the friction and the speed of the car as well. All right. And again, we're going to work that in just by turning the wheels. You can also adjust the little post here for the brush magnets. The springs here that push the brushes into the armature. But it's brand new. I don't think it needs to be adjusted at the moment. This seems to be okay. All right. So keep it again. Wipe a little bit of excess off there. And now we're going to put some oil where the axles go through the body. So anywhere you see the silver axle going through the chassis, I'm going to put a dab of oil there as well. It's hard to get into the back axle. There we go. And I'm going to do the fronts as well. There we go. And then work those through. All right. So now we're gonna pull out our handy dandy car dyno. You might have seen this in some of the previous videos. We use this to break the cars in. It lets you just put the car on and let it run for however long you want. We're gonna run it for about 3 minutes and let the brushes wear in against the armature so everything gets nice and seated. And while we're doing that, Enz and I will run some drag races to kill some time while that happens, and then we'll run some races with this car and see if we can beat 1.8 seconds with it. All right, so I just have to adjust the car like so. Turn the dyno on, and we want to get about 9 volts here. Oh, helps if I have it plugged in too. So the dyno runs on batteries for the screen, but it actually needs a power supply to run the actual electricity to the rails. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can show that. So we're running about 9 volts, 0.18 amps. That's very good for these slot cars. Good amp draw. So I'm going to put the car down here while him and I drag race for a little bit. Let this car just work itself through. Get nice and happy. All right, buddy. You want to grab 2 cars? Sure. Come over here. Grab 2 cars. Grab any 2. Okay. There's 1. All right, so you are the silver car.
Yeah.
I am the, what car did you give me, the black car?
Yeah, black with the stripes.
You show them?
You got the Stockpile Hobby Camaro.
Cool. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, I caught you sleeping. Oh, Emily, you were quicker. Oh, you had a quicker time, but I had a better reaction, so I won. My lap was 1 second. You were 0.889. That's really quick. Good job, but you got to launch a little sooner. You try it again.
Sure.
Same side.
Yeah. I ain't recording now.
Remember, put them back and then push them forward. Good?
Yeah.
Here we go. Watch the tree. Oh, you got me that time. Wow, really quick, Enzo. 0.898. Your reaction was 0.28. Very good. Yeah, you had an excellent lap. This silver wiper, like we used to own, very quick. You want to pick two cars?
Sure.
Go for it. Move that red wrench too a little bit. Get that out of the way. Right in front of you. Yeah, I'll have the car sit. Me too. Just grab 2, buddy. Okay, show the camera.
So it looks like we have like my Enzo Ferrari right here. It's red, but on the camera it shows orange, but it's Enzo Ferrari red. And then we got the glow-in-the-dark Camaro. Corvette.
2 red cars. Okay, are you ready? Oh!
Yes!
I think I went too soon. That was a 0.988. You picked a really fast car. Was that the Ferrari?
Yeah. That was the Ferrari. And
Cool.
Daddy got a red light.
Yeah, let's do it again. Give me another shot.
Come on.
Same cars.
I have an idea.
Put them back a little bit further to move them up. There you go. Okay.
Now
Ready?
we switch sides.
So now I'm the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh! Are you the Ferrari now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what? I didn't go too soon. It was yellow. Enzo, you're kicking my butt.
It's time for next one.
All right, let's check out the Ford of your car. We'll take out the dyno now. So the amps have dropped. They were 0.18 when we started. They are down to 0.15. That's great. The car seems to be running really good. So what I'm going to do here is get back on camera. There we go. And I'm going to re-oil the armature on the bottom, or the armature post real quick. Work that in. Pam, you hope the red car win, and of course the red car won. It's hard to have that when they're both red, right, Enzo? Top looks good. Looks well oiled. All right. I'm going to put the body on this, Enzo, and you're going to run it. I think you're going to beat. So you got to beat 1.8 seconds is what this thing did out of the box, which is one of the slowest times I've ever seen on the drag strip. All right, Enzo, let's warm up the car, even though it's just on the dyno, but I want to give a show for the camera. Go ahead. Oh, that sounds good. All right, stop. All right, I'll stage you. I'll go down to the button, okay? Good luck. Pull the car back real quick. I got to change the track. Pull it back off the light. Thank you. Hang on. All right, stage it. Ready?
Yeah.
.469 seconds. So we took off 0.4 tenths of a second. So a little bit quicker. Still not that great though, huh?
Yeah.
So let's try it against one of the other 4 of your cars we have.
Maybe a tyco? Yeah.
Yeah, it's still locked. Look at that. See? Right out of the box. Even after tuning it up. So let's try this. Let's run this car. This is another 4-gear we have. It is our yellow Scat Pack one. I'm gonna hit the armature.
Potentially is Mike.
Yes, my cousin Mike has this car. We did that as a tribute to his. It's got cool green lettering on the tires too. I don't know if that's gonna come out. Yep, there it is. Nice hood. There's a video of me painting this car and the paint coming off while we were painting it. All right, let's see how this one does in comparison.
We have a lot of new text messages.
Yeah, we'll check that out in a second. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so you want to see if it's faster than 1.4. Ready?
I know it is.
1.2, so 2 times faster. All right, so let's run both together, okay? Whoa! Wait, all right, hang on, I gotta set the track.
It stopped right at the end.
All right, line us up.
Oh, or are you gonna be worse?
It doesn't matter, either one. Whichever one you want to be. Put them back and move them forward. Okay, ready? All right, so I'm the blue kingfish. You are the yellow bumblebee. Oh, you killed it. Wow, it's still a slow car. 1.723. All right, so we're going to try to adjust the brush springs on the bottom of this car. All right, so what we can do is, let me get close to the camera. So the car's still running really slow. And it could be that the brushes aren't making good contact with the armature. So right behind this shoe post here is a spring underneath that pushes the brush against the armature. So I'm just going to tweak it a little bit, both of them, and see if that helps get it any more juice, any more speed. Okay, and I want to try this again.
Sure.
We'll run both cars together because we're already set up for it. We're staged. Let me check the chat here. Fastest oil change I've ever seen.
What?
Okay, you ready?
It's one 2002.
Ready?
Yeah.
I red lighted and the car still did horrible. 1.7 for me, 1.3 for Enzo. Very good, Enzo. That's too bad. I was really hoping we get some better performance out of this car.
Yeah.
So this talking at the beginning of the live stream,
I know
the
how
cars all look great, but the performance sometimes seems to be lagging on them.
Here's how it's running slow.
How's that, Enzo?
It's probably because it's in the box for so long. We have never opened it.
Well, yeah, that's part of it. It is new, but we did some of a tune-up to it a little bit.
They go messed up already.
So I'm not sure what else to do for it at the moment. So if you're watching this after the live stream, please leave me a comment. Let me know what we could do to get some more speed out of this. As you saw everything we did in the video here, I could change the magnets, but I think that would just give it more downforce. The one we're running against still has the 2 stock magnets in it as well, so we didn't bother changing those. But I'll give it one more tweak here with the brush springs, and then I think we'll call it a night, buddy.
Aww.
You got something else you want to race?
Here.
On the racetrack?
Yeah. Gonna be so slow.
All right. Well, I tried to tweak the springs a little more. All right, let's try one more race, Enzo. See if we can get it fast again. All right. All right, you ready?
Yeah. That was quick.
Oh, see, that did it. You were faster, but I got here before you because you were eating a sandwich on the starting line.
No,
I got it down to
I didn't expect it to be that quick.
I got it down to 1.4 seconds. Enzo still did 1.2, very quick. So it was that. It was how much force brush springs are having on your armature.
No.
So try it again. Line them up.
It was because it went so quick. I didn't see it go that quick.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So then go faster than 1.4. Oh, I kept up with you. 1.4 again, 1.2. So that was totally the problem there. It was how much contact the springs were making with or the brushes were making with the armature. Pretty cool.
Without comments.
So, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Want to come over here on camera? Yeah. So, Enzo and I hope you enjoyed this live stream we did. Please give us a thumbs up and come out again. I'll probably have another one. I think over the weekend we'll do another live stream, Enzo. We'll come back and think of something we can do.
Maybe Fridays.
We'll see. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and keep having fun, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.